Hello, welcome to Just a Breezy Chat. My name is Breezy, and this is the podcast to my YouTube channel, Breezyville. I have a merch shop, and you can also find me on Instagram and Facebook as well. That is my social media to my channel and podcast, so you can find any updates there and any links to videos on that as well. I am excited to talk about something I've been wanting to talk about for a good minute anyway. How how do I want to be remembered? How many of you know the song "How They Remember You" by Rascal Flatts? It's an EP that they released. I don't. They may have. There's a video out too. It's a small one, but yeah. But if you think about the song, it's "Did you stand or did you fall? Build a bridge or build a wall? What did you do? What did you do?" And honestly, but what did you do? Did you hide your love? Give it all? I am curious to see. No. Um, but yeah, think about it. Most of us want to go out in a blaze of glory. Most of us want to be remembered as someone who was a loving mom, loving friend, loving sister, loving aunt. But we all have something we want to be remembered as. I know for me, I want to be remembered as someone who made history, who history books won't forget to talk about. Um, but and the thing is, I love history. I love the history that history doesn't talk, books don't talk about, especially the people behind the scenes who didn't even make the history books. One of my favorite quotes is, "Well-behaved women seldom make history," and I think that leaving a legacy and the legacy we leave is important because we want to know because we're going to be remembered no matter what we do and leave some sort of legacy. So might as well make it a good legacy, right? But or the legacy we want to leave. Think about it. Um, Andrew Cunanan, he was voted by his high school class most likely not to be forgotten, and he ended up killing the house of Gianni Versace. Um, who else can I think of? But yeah, think about it. How do you want to be remembered in the end? Do you want to be remembered as someone who played by the rules and or what? Do you want to be remembered as somebody who made history by doing what was right even when it looked wrong? But that's the thing though, like there's not a set way to make history. There's not a set way to do almost anything. Because there's some who want to be remembered as a good mom, as a good dad. I know from one of the things, some things I want to be remembered as is someone who broke the cycle, someone who found stability in her life and who made an impact on the world, even if it's not the world, just a few people around her. Um, I want my future children to know that you can be a strong, independent woman. Um, and be stubborn too. But I also want to be remembered as someone who didn't really take anything from it, who didn't really see the world as a bad place. As crazy as that may sound, when I was little, I really wanted to be a fashion designer, a singer, a lawyer, an author, a doctor. Fast forward 20 something years later, and the one dream I'm working on is the lawyer because one, I am not a fashion designer. Two, I cannot sing or dance. I mean, you don't want to see me or you don't want to hear me. That car concert's a different story. Um, the writer, I'm working on it in my spare time, but it's not like It's not like a big dream of mine, but I love. Maybe I might make a memoir one day. Maybe call it. I don't know. Maybe like breaking, shining a light and talking about sexual abuse and all of that, or or mental health. I don't know honestly, but thing is, or and honestly, anybody who goes into the medical field, congratulations. Thought I wanted to go in the medical field, but I could not get past all the sciences you had to take for it. So, congrats. But yeah. But how do you think about it in the end? How do you want to be remembered? Because you're going to be remembered in life. Of in the rare case you don't get remembered, you're going to be remembered. Be the one that they remember. Be the one who they remember as being loud, as being speaking with a soft tone, or just be who you are in general. You know, my senior yearbook quote was, I think it was like, the hardest thing in the world is to be yourself. And that is true. I believe that every day. But think about something that makes you really happy. Do what you want. Do you want to be remembered as someone who's settled? Do you want to be remembered as someone who took the risk, not knowing what was out there? Someone who made their life better for them, or someone who didn't even really know what they wanted, but they found their path. I mean, Winston Churchill went down as one of the greatest politicians in history. His mom was part American, and his dad was British. So, but still, Jenny Jerome, she helped out with a lot of her husband's political careers and everything. So, but and I think she also helped out with Winston Churchill, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's crazy to think about it. I mean, we don't have long on this earth. For those that, I mean, some of us who live to be 100 or 80, that's a long time, but sometimes it's also a short time because we feel like there's nothing more we can do once we get older in age. But let's see, I'm 26, I'm about to be 27 in 24 days. Am I where I wanted to be at 27, 26? No. Am I further than where I was? Yes, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm a big believer in you never stop growing. But yeah, but let's see. But think about it. Rascal Flatts. But yeah, the chorus to How They Remember You goes, did you stand or did you fall? Build a bridge or build a wall? Hide your love or give it all? Did you make 'em laugh or make 'em cry? Did you quit or did you try? Live your dreams or let 'em die? When it all comes down, it ain't if, it's how they remember you. And then it goes on to sing one of my favorite lyrics in the whole song, and it goes, "You're gonna leave a legacy no matter what you do." So leave your legacy. Do what makes you happy. Go down in history or not go down in history. That's up to you. Be the person you want to be, because everybody's gonna remember you, and not everybody's gonna remember you the way you want to be remembered or the same way. Sometimes you just gotta be how they remember you is how they choose to remember you. So blaze your path in history. Do what makes you happy, and just know it's okay if you don't live by everybody else's standards. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next time.